Thoughtful Thursdays. Echoes of Atlantis. Embracing rebirth and transformation. Greetings, beloved seekers of wisdom and light, and welcome to another heart-focused installment of Thoughtful Thursdays here at Sage's Sanctuary. In this sacred space, we gather to honor our spiritual journeys, share insights, and nurture the vibrational synergy we create together. Today, I invite you to journey with me into the mystical echoes of Atlantis, a realm steeped in legends that weave together the threads of rebirth and transformation. This week, as I shuffled my oracle deck, an undeniable pull guided my hand to a card that vibrated with the essence of change, the card depicting the theme of Echoes of Atlantis. It is rich with symbolism, calling forth the hidden wisdom of a civilization that stands as both a cautionary tale and a beacon of enlightened possibility. The ancient Atlanteans, known for their advanced understanding of the spiritual and material worlds, remind us that just as they experienced great trials, we too hold the potential to rise through the ashes of our own endings. The cycle of endings and beginnings. Life is a series of beautifully orchestrated cycles, where every ending cradles a dormant seed of new beginnings. Reflecting on the lessons from Atlantis, one can't help but notice how their civilization flourished with gifts of wisdom, yet it ultimately fell due to a disconnection from core values and the sacred balance of nature. We can hold space for grief in our own endings, whether that be relationships, jobs, or aspects of self that no longer serve our highest good, while simultaneously stepping into the light of new opportunities. In our community of Sage's Sanctuary, we often gather to contemplate how these cycles manifest in our lives. Perhaps there's a relationship that has run its course, or a cycle of self-doubt that whispers insecurities into your heart. Each moment of release paves the way for illumination. Like the rising sun after a long, dark night, we must trust in the ebb and flow of our experiences. Rebirth, the phoenix within. As the echoes of Atlantis call out to us, they invite us to access our own inner phoenix, the divine spark willing to rise from the ashes of despair and disillusionment. Embracing transformation requires courage, as we often cling to the familiar, even if it's no longer for our highest good. Ask yourself, dear ones, what no longer serves me? What fears keep me tethered to the past? In moments of reflection, I encourage you to write these fears down. See them as the last remnants of an old story that begs to be released. Allow the act of writing to become a sacred ritual of letting go. Once you've expressed these sentiments, envision them melding into the ethers, transformed into pure potentiality. Finally, envision the new opportunities emerging. What does rebirth look like for you? Is it unfolding a new project? Delving deeper into self-love practices? Or perhaps a vow to restore your connection with nature? Picture this rebirth vividly. Feel it resonating within your being, and let that energy fuel your transformation. Community reflection. Holding space together. At this moment, dear sages, I invite you to close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Picture our Sage's Sanctuary as a vibrant garden, where our unique energies harmonize like flowers blooming in their season. Together, we hold space for each other's rebirths, celebrating transformations, mourning losses, and embracing the unknown. Through our shared experiences and individual journeys, we can cultivate an environment where these echoes of Atlantis resonate, reminding us that the spiritual path is not linear, but beautifully cyclical. As you navigate your own transformations this week, let the wisdom of Atlantis guide you. Embrace both the endings and the beginnings with an open heart, knowing that you are surrounded by a community that nurtures your evolution. May we walk this path together, honoring the echoes of the past as we forge a brighter future, illuminated by love, resilience, and the spirit of rebirth. In love and gratitude, Barbara Mustafa, Sage's Sanctuary.